Hi guys, how are you all doing today? Man, I hate campers. I am so glad I found that guy and I was able to get the jump on him. So, like I promised, the Xbox One. I'm just going to hop right into it. There's been a lot of updates since you guys probably heard about it. So, first of all, there's going to be no headset, but neither does the PS4, so don't let that sway you away from it. There's also going to be no DRM, don't worry about that. So that means you can trade games. I know before there was a lot of controversy about the game being tethered to the console itself. There's been some rumors going around, some things being said that aren't exactly true. And don't worry about that. You can still trade your games. That'd be a huge disappointment to the gaming community if you could, so don't worry, they fixed that. There's also going to be no online check-in, which is great. That's amazing because we don't have the best internet in the world. We really don't. Latvia's in front of us, China's in front of us, Russia's in front of us, and there's a few other ones in there that I just can't remember off the top of my head, which is pretty bad for a country that invented the internet, I would say. So you only need an internet connection for the first day that you set up your Xbox One, which is mainly just for for registration purposes, I'm assuming. I almost said Xbox 360. I'm so used to saying that. The Xbox One just seems so backwards. It's not the first Xbox. It's the second. It's the third. The Xbox One is the third. Xbox 360 is the second, and then the Xbox is just that one's the first. It seems it just seems a little mixed up to me. Let's see, what else? Well, the Kinect will still need to be plugged in. I know some people were thinking the Kinect is going to be built into it. It's not. And the matchmaking will be very advanced. Which means, basically, you join a match, you're not going to be put in with a bunch of people that are just going to completely blow you out of the water, like me. When I say like me, I don't mean blow you out of the water. I mean, I always get put in matches where I get blown out of the water. I mean, look at me in this match. I'm trying pretty hard, and I'm not doing that great. I'm doing pretty good for me. This is good for me. So, little applause for myself there. But the matchmaking being very advanced, I think, is going to be a huge plus on people. It's going to be more of a family console is what they were aiming for. And that's what Microsoft said, too, during their release, is that they want it to be more of a family console. I know a lot of people do play Black Ops and, FPS shooters, but it is still a kid's game. They have the Xbox Live Arcade with a bunch of indie games. They have with kid games for a reason, because there are still a lot of kids that play it. So they are going to have matchmaking on their advance for that purpose, not just for the competitive gamers. A little bit about the PS4 real quick. The PS4 will have to pay for their online gameplay, so they're not going to have that over the Xbox One. I know a lot of people in the Sony network would say that, at least we don't have to pay for our online gameplay. Well, now you do. Unless, of course, you're doing free-to-play or MMOs, but I don't know too many people who play MMOs on the console, and if you do, then, well, I don't know. You've never played a PC game, obviously, in your life. Alright, also, one last thing, the PS4 got rid of their camera to lower the price. So, in order to be competitive with the Xbox One, they got rid of the camera inside the console to lower the price, therefore making the price lower than the Xbox One, but that's really the only big difference, because the Xbox One will be able to play Blu-ray, just like the PS3. Now, I think that was a big thing when people went out and bought the PS3 over the Xbox 360, was because it had a Blu-ray player, and I'll admit, that was pretty good, and their internet capability was a nice plus also, especially for the people who didn't really have desktops. It was great for students, moving into a dorm. Alright, but that's all the news I got for you on that, alright? So, one last bit of news, a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away something. Haven't decided yet. It's pretty much going to be up to you. You're going to choose what I give away. So you have to like. I'm going to be checking, too. I'm going to check to make sure that you liked. You have to like, favorite, and you know what? I'm a nice guy. You don't have to do any of that. Don't like the video if you don't like it. Don't favorite it if you don't like it. I would just really appreciate it if you did, because that makes my day every time you do. All you need to do is just leave a comment saying what you would like, say something nice, say why you want it, why you deserve it, blah, blah, blah. Convince me to give it to you instead of all the other people that are going to be doing it. Let's try to keep it between the $20 to $25 range. Or maybe even a Steam gift. If you want a game on Steam that you just kind of don't have the money for, maybe I can be there to help you out and give you the money that you need to get it. Like Portal isn't too bad, or even Arma. Say you always wanted to play DayZ, but you just haven't had the funds to get it. Or you do have Arma, but you don't have the HD texture packs. I can get you the private military pack that'll give you the nice looking camouflage so everything doesn't look all blotchy. Alright, so that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I salute you.